I'm joined now by the Assistant Director of Riley County Emergency Management, Laurie Harrison. Laurie, thanks so much for joining us this Friday morning.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. We are so happy to welcome you over today. It is a perfect time to have you on the show here because we are in the middle of National Preparedness Month. Now, can I have you speak to the importance of preparation for us here in Northeast Kansas?
Yeah, we prepare for disasters, whether that's natural, man-made, whatever throws at us. But if you can be prepared, your chances of surviving and coming out the other side a little better increases with that preparedness.
Exactly. And with that in mind, what are some steps that families out there can take to be better prepared for common emergencies we have in the local area?
So we want to talk about having a plan, having a kit, and staying informed. So have a plan, and that is really just talking with your family, your household. What are you going to do if XYZ happens? Where do you go? Where do you take shelter? That type of thing. Whether that's at school, it's at home, at work, if you're traveling. So some things to think about for a plan. And then the kit is very important because it's supplies that your family may need if you have to evacuate your home. So we talk about having a kit in your car as well. So if you get stranded on the side of the road, you've got some supplies. And then of course staying informed, because you just need to know what's going on so that you can be prepared for that.
Exactly. And you mentioned there talking about the creation of a plan here. For those viewers out there with younger family members, what are some ways to effectively talk through emergency planning with them?
I think the best way for a younger family is do the drills, do some hands-on things, talk to them ahead of time about this could happen and this is what we're going to do. So let's try that out. Let's practice. Let's do a fire drill. Let's do a tornado drill. Take shelter. The kids do it at school.
Right.
And we find that the homes don't necessarily do that. So it would be great if the parents could kind of follow suit.
Exactly. Creating, some plans ahead of time and making it less scary if something like that were to actually happen, for sure.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of our viewers out there are also fur baby parents. What are some tips for those with their four-legged friends when developing emergency plans? What should they keep in mind? Well,
the main thing is, what are you going to do with your animal? If you plan on your vet, make sure your vet has the boarding capability to take the animal. Sometimes there's family members or friends that will take them in. You evacuate with them. If you evacuate with them, we always recommend that you take their shot records, a picture of the animal. If they're microchipped, that helps too, so we can locate the owner if they become separated during the disaster.
Yeah, well, perfect. Laurie, thank you again for joining us this Friday morning. We really appreciate those tips on staying prepared, especially around this time of year here.
You're welcome.
And for more information on emergency preparedness and to sign up for emergency notifications, head to RileyCountyKS.gov and click on the Emergency Management Department tab.